sick thinking about it. You could have been shot.
No, I reckon he was too surprised that I attacked him.
Well, he wasn't the only one who was surprised. I've never been so pleased to see a gatecrasher in my life.
So who was he, anyway?
Told you. All I know is his name was Mick. Never seen him before in my life.
Well, Todd obviously has. How's he doing?
You tell me. He took off.
What, he's gone?
Well, he was hardly going to stay around here with that nutcase.
Wow. And you wait all this time for him to show up again, then this happens. What about the gun?
Oh, I got rid of it. I'm probably stupid, but I put it in a bin in the Red Wreck.
You put it in a bin?
No, it's fine. I called the police anonymously. They picked it up.
And what if this guy comes back again?
Well, why would he do that? I mean, Todd's long gone. He didn't leave a forwarding address.
And he's really never said anything about who this guy is, no?
No? You haven't said anything to anyone, have you?
Oh, just Maria, obviously, but that's it.
Well, I know it's a big ask, but can we leave it like that? I'd sooner be done with the whole thing.
Yeah, OK, but people like Mick, they don't just forget. You know that?
That's a risk I'm going to have to take.
OK, all right, well, I'll leave you to it. If you change your mind or anything, just let me know. Thanks for the brew.
Thanks, Gary. You're a lifesaver. Literally. I feel awful lying to him after everything he did.
We have to. And don't even think about saying anything to Sean or Mary.
Well, I need to tell him something. You can't hide in the attic forever. Why did this have to be the way you came home?
It was not exactly the welcoming committee that I was hoping for either. Don't suppose you got any breakfast going?
What's this in aid of?
Breakfast.
Breakfast? What? Cake, crisps, and is that fizzy orange?
Yeah, there's eggs too. Gail's just nipped out to get some more. It was all that was left after Audrey's party.
You mean all that left after your so-called friends cleared us out when my gran couldn't make it?
Oh, I don't know why he's still angry about that. The only reason I invited them was to keep Audrey company. Most geriatrics are lonely and miserable.
Yeah, maybe don't say that to her face. Where's the tablets? So what's the plan with this, then?
Well, I thought you could sprinkle some crisps over the eggs and then wedge them in between two slices of cake. Kind of like a big, crisp egg and cake butty.
Try anything once. Hello? You all right, Aaron? No, you get yourself better. And, yeah, I'm sure we'll manage without you. OK. All right, speak soon. Bye.
Let me guess. He's got a hangover.
Tummy bug, apparently.
Hangover.
Well, whatever it is, you know what this means, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it means I'm gonna have to stay here on my own all day.
No, you're gonna come to the barbers with me.
You serious?
Believe it or not, you can spend the afternoon with Gail.
No way, no.
Right, well, just try and not chuck your pop all over Bernie again.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't funny.
No, definitely not funny. Hey, better get frying them eggs then.
No, you're never going to believe this. Someone's just sent a picture of Geraldine. Paul. Summer. She's just sent a picture over of her gran.
Oh, what's the old battle axe up to now?
You know what snob shit is? She's got her watching The Bachelor. You know, that reality dating show? Are you still worried about the helpline?
It was this call last night. They sounded so helpless. Only before I could do anything, they rang off.
What about your manager? Can he help?
Yeah, but he can't be holding my hand the whole time.
Maybe he'll call back today. You know, sometimes it takes time to build up the confidence to speak to someone.
Yeah. What if I can't help him, though? What if I say the wrong thing?
You won't. You've been there yourself. Look, if I was desperate, you'd be exactly who I'd want to speak to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I had dreams about that while I was away.
Well, you're not going to get any more. Sean and Mary are going to be back later.
So I'll go back up in the attic.
That's your solution. You got away with it for one night. They're not stupid. If you think I'm going to keep lying for you, you can forget it.
Blimey, anyone think he's trying to get rid of me?
Well, I am. If Gary hadn't turned up when he did, we'd be having your funeral.
All I need's a few days.
What about Mick?
He'll think I've legged it. Last thing he's going to expect is that I've stayed put.
Then what?
I don't know, OK? Just look, pecking my head's not going to help. So some have been getting on fine without me then.
Well, you tell me.
What do you mean?
After you took off, I tried to look out for her. She was like a granddaughter to me, but lately, barely see her.
Great. How to make me feel even worse than I already do.
Oh. What do you expect?
Fine. Do you know what? I should just go.
What?
It's obvious you don't want me here.
Todd, please, just don't be stupid. I'm frightened. Not just for you, but for me. Have you any idea how hard it's been? We thought you were dead. You nearly were. Why didn't you just call me?
Look, I'm sorry, OK? I meant to, but I couldn't.
Too busy scamming people with Sapphire.
Because I was ashamed. I hate myself for walking out on Billy and Summer. You. Why do you think I stayed away? Because I knew everyone hated my guts.
They don't hate you.
Yeah, well, they should. Look, I know I've done wrong. But this time I've learned my lesson.
We should swap. You can come and pour concrete and I'll swan around chatting up all the pretty girls you got working for you.
Fancy your chances, do you?
You do all right.
Hiya, how can I help?
Johnny boy, what you having?
I just remembered I've got an appointment.
Hey, you can spare 5 minutes, can't you? Ray's about to splash the cash.
Hey, you cheeky git. I've got a shoot and all.
Hey, why don't we all meet for a drink sometime?
What?
Well, why not? Be good to clear the air, show there's no hard feelings about our little misunderstanding. You shout your mouth off to Ray here.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'll get my PA to check my diary. Nice to see you again. Give my best to that beautiful wife of yours.
See you, mate.
Bye.
You have your mind? Standing around like your best buddies, fixing up nights out when you're planning to turn him over.
We're about to turn him over. Speaking of which, we need to start going over things.
Yeah, well, like you said, I'm busy now.
Fine. I'll see you in the pub at 1 instead. And no excuses this time.
Hello? We still need to pay?
It's all right, love. Johnny's got this.
I don't know why Eileen won't go to the police. She needs protecting. You need protecting.
No, I don't. Anyway, maybe this Mick guy's not all that. I mean, legged it fast enough, didn't he?
He had a gun, Gary. You need to report it.
No.
Why not?
Because I made Eileen a promise, all right? How can we drop it? Has Ray been on your case again?
What about getting you to sell? I've been trying to avoid him. Take it you've not had second thoughts about his offer, then?
I don't even know if this development's legit yet. Whatever it is, though, it's going to be big.
Is that bad?
But if he's behind it, yeah. Look, I'm sorry, all right? I know you had your heart set on the barbers, but I'll find the money somehow, yeah?
It's all right, don't worry about it. If he's dodgy, then we need to stay clear of him anyway. See you later.
Love you, bye.
You took your time.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of booking myself in for an haircut. And I saw Shona was working there today.
So?
So, last time, she poured a can of fizzy drink over me, ma'am. Said she had terrible taste in clothes.
Yes, did she? But to be fair, Your mum does sometimes have terrible taste.
I'm gonna tell you said that.
I was joking. Who's this now?
Probably one of your secret lovers.
Yeah, hello, Billy speaking. It's the bishop. Yeah? Lunchtime? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, I'll see you later then.
Oh, yeah? You two planning a secret rendezvous?
Behave. No, he says he wants to talk to me about an important opportunity.
Like what?
He wouldn't say.
Oh, well. Guess you'll find out soon enough. Right, I best be off. Give us a text when you know, yeah?
Yeah, I will. And remember, they're lucky to have you on the end of that phone.
Cheers. And thanks for what you said before.
I meant every word.
Oh, and no funny business with the bishop.
Hey, love, you couldn't do me a favour and nip to the shop, could you? Because we're getting low on hand sanitizer and bog roll. Oh, and get some of that potpourri. They do a lovely turquoise ocean.
Yeah, I will, but I'll have to do it later.
Later, why? Where you off?
The brewery rang, and there's this real ale conference out Alderley Edgeway, and they've got a spare ticket.
Oh, what, now?
Somebody dropped out at the last minute, and they asked me if I'd take the place.
Oh, I see. Right, and they, what, couldn't extend it to a +1?
Well, I did ask, but they said there's only one. I mean, I wouldn't go, but it does sound like it's quite a big deal. Look, I'm sorry. I've got to go. I won't be late.
Keep him busy, I see. Yeah, always fancied one of these in the corner of my office. You know, for entertaining. What do you say you do me mates rates?
Well, I would, but we'd have to be mates, wouldn't we?
Oh, that hurts. Ouch.
So come on. What do you want? What was said all there is to say?
Well, in that case, I'll get straight down to business. You owe me rent.
Not till the end of the month, I don't.
Didn't I mention? I'm streamlining my operations. Brought it forward.
Really? Well, you get it when it's due now. Op it.
Shame. Man of your stature driving around in an old skip on wheels. Taking my offer, could have had you pick a sports car by now.
True, but then again, I'm not through a midlife crisis just yet, so I'll leave that to you.
Didn't go too badly, did it? Didn't invite any randomers in for a mad one.
Wish you had. Place was dead. I don't, by the way. I'm joking.
No, don't worry. I've learned my lesson.
So, dinner, cake, egg butty again?
Certified G. No, seriously, you won't believe the day that I'm having. Hold on a sec, Benji. Don't tell me you're shot.
I was just going to go and get some dinner, but I can open up again if you want.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, don't sound too enthusiastic.
Benji, look, I'm gonna have to go. But I'll see you at Matilda's later, bro. Bless. Okay, look, here's the thing. I only ever get my hair cut at Lawrence Fleming in town. Do you know it? Doesn't matter. Long story short, I was viewing some vile flat next door, and my phone goes. It's my agent telling me I've got a fashion shoot tomorrow. Apparently, the photographers asked for me specifically.
Right, and is this the short version?
Ignore her. Why don't you go and get your hair done at this Fleming guy's if he's all that?
Well, I would, but he's booked up for months in advance.
Well, I guess today's your lucky day.
Yeah, he's never booked up.
Who knows? You might end up preferring us.
Stranger things have happened.
Why are you wearing your kid brother's jeans, by the way? I mean, do they not really squeeze?
Shona, why don't you go and get us some coffees?
Oh, actually, I'm on a strict no caffeine, no alcohol regime.
Of course you are.
Do you have any decaffeinated laps there?
No, but I can give you a lap dance.
Water's fine.
After you.
Should I give him his water in a cuppa on his head?
Thought I'd drop in for a chat. Pick up where we left off.
You've had a wasted journey then because we're shut.
Shame. After we came all that way to see you.
And who's we? Look, I said I'm closed, all right?
Funny. I remembered you being bigger.
I'm surprised you remember anything the speed you ran away.
I'm assuming you must be one of Todd's bits on the side.
It's not really my type.
So where is it?
I've got no idea. You know what? Even if I did, I won't be telling you two.
Really? Let's see if we change your mind.
Look, I don't know what's going on between you two, all right? But it's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, you made it to do with you.
Oh, I say, someone's looking very dapper.
I can scrub up if I have to.
So I see. So come on, who's the lucky lady?
Actually, it's a big bald fella with tattoos.
Really?
I've got an interview later. In the meantime, I'm having one of your delectable hot pots with that fella of yours.
Johnny? Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it? That's the second time today I've been passed over for a better offer.
Find that hard to imagine. Who was the other one?
Johnny. But I don't know why he said he was meeting you. He shot out the door to a real ale conference about half an hour ago.
Real ale conference?
Yeah, the brewery rang him up, apparently. Said they had a spare ticket and it was his lucky day. He must have forgotten he was meeting you.
Must have.
I don't know. I wish it was that spontaneous with me. Instead, I'm stuck here on me Todd. Oslo and hand sanitizer, too.
When will he be back?
Well, if they're giving away free beer, it's anyone's guess. So this interview, is it something local?
Sadly, no. I'm down to the last two for a job in Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury? That's miles away. But I thought you had that big job with Ray. Houses in Cheshire.
I did. Till somebody put the boot in.
They never. Why would somebody do a thing like that?
Oh, apparently they don't want to take any risks. That or they don't like me shirts. Gutting thing is, I really felt like I was putting roots down here.
Right, well, you find out who's behind it. You send them my way. I'll soon put a flea in their ear.
I'll be sure to do that. In the meantime, I'm not feeling too hard done by.
No?
Well, it means I get to share the hot pot with you instead.
Well, just for that, you can have it on the house.
Take a picture. Did you get it?
I think so. A bit blurry.
You sure you're okay?
Yes, thanks to you. What was all that about?
Oh, white van man, he's probably late home for his dinner.
Relax, bro. It'll grow back.
Relax, you stupid cow. Have you any idea what you've just done?
What's going on? What's all this?
What's all of this? When you disappeared to the jets, this one went ballistic and shaved my top knot off.
You've done that?
Yeah, too right I did, because he's been a right jerk ever since he got here.
Really? Well, I hope for your sake that you've got a good lawyer, because you've cost me a fortune in lost earnings. I'm going to sue you for every penny of it.
Gary? Gary!
And I also bumped into Craig.
Hey, mate. Okay. Thought I said no police, babe.
Yeah, I know you did, but you could have been killed.
She's right. Whoever did this, they need finding.
I can deal with it myself, Craig, all right?
No, you won't, Gary. Look, I know you're trying to protect Eileen, but it's gone way beyond all that now.
Hang on. What has Eileen got to do with all of this?
Tell him, or else I will.
Mate, I'm sorry. Why don't you come back inside and I'll try and fix it.
Oh, what, so you can stick this back on? If you think I'm going anywhere near that mad woman, you're as certifiable as her.
What did you just call me?
Yeah, don't speak to her like that.
You're defending her. She needs locking up.
Oh, you reckon, do you?
Right, I've tried apologising, all right? If you're just going to stand there and abuse my wife, you can do one.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hang around here just to be assaulted again.
Right, good. Take what's left of your little top knot and your decaffeinated lapsang and jog on, bro.
Yeah, if you can jog anywhere in them tiny little jeans.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going. But just so you know, my dad's golfing partner is a top lawyer, so expect a big compensation claim. And I assume that your universal credit can stretch that far.
What?
I just can't believe that you stuck up for me like that. Why didn't I know you were like this from before?
Well, I guess you've never tried to shave someone's top knot off before.
Okay, look, I am sorry, but he was banging on about you while you were in the bog and talking about his tight deadline.
Well, I guess now he's going on about his non-existent hairline.
Hey, why don't we go back inside? I'll make it up to you.
What?
Well, we got the place to ourselves.
You're getting off on this, aren't you? Did you not hear him? He said he could sue us for every penny, not to mention do you for assault.
Oh, he won't.
Oh, do you know that for a fact, do you?
Don't you think you're overreacting a bit?
No, I don't. Listen, why don't you just go home? All right, I'll lock up here and I'll see you there. That's if the police don't turn up.
And this guy was called Mick, yeah?
Yeah.
The other one?
Don't know, he did most of his talking with the steel bar.
Right, so how does Eileen fit into all of this?
Come on, tell him about last night. He needs to know.
Know what?
Gary, what if he turns up again at the flat while Liam's there?
Turned up at Eileen's looking for Todd.
Todd was there.
Hang on. Todd's back. Because she thought he was dead.
Yeah, well, he nearly was.
Where is he now?
You tell me he's gone again.
Craig, there's something else you need to know. This Mick had a gun.
What? And you didn't think to come and tell me this earlier? Why didn't Eileen report it?
Have to ask her, won't you?
Well, why didn't you report it?
Because she was scared that if the police get involved, this guy will come back looking for Todd, all right? She don't want him getting hurt.
But she was perfectly fine with you getting hurt.
I hope Roy won't be too upset we didn't get to all the places he picked out for us.
Sure he'll get over it. Besides, it was all steam museums and miniature railways.
Shame, I'd have liked that.
Well, you should have thought of that before you pretended that mattress was... Oh, sorry. Anyway, it's like Nina says, isn't it? Holidays are a bit of a test.
Nothing stopping you from visiting some steam museums while you're down in Norfolk.
Don't tell him that. Just don't get talking to somebody on a caravan park because you'll get some whinge bag talking about his stamp collection. Oh, you're not one of those, are you?
No, no.
Oh, thank God. I was going to have to call it off again.
You've never had a hobby then?
No, haven't you heard? Evelyn was massive on the whole skateboarding scene.
He hasn't been doing the stand-up for long. No, hobbies are for men who want to avoid growing up.
So, caravanning isn't a hobby?
No, this is different. This is for me to get away from my irritating grandson and their feral children.
I still think Norfolk's a long way to go for a weekend.
What, you think you'd be bored with me company?
No, it's just that we'll no sooner have got there than we'll have to turn round again.
You see, I chose Norfolk over his precious lakes, and now he's lost interest.
No, I'm not losing interest. Far from it.
Right, well, that's settled then, isn't it? I'll go and ask Dev for some much-needed time off.
Have you not cleared it with him yet?
No, it's only a formality.
If you want, I can come with you.
What for?
Moral support, if he gets funny.
What, you trying to protect me?
I think Dev will more likely need protecting.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You can be quite persuasive when you want to be.
Excuse me, Evelyn's a woman who knows her own mind. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Arthur. And I intend to tell Dev what his mind is as well. Ta-da!
Sorry, I haven't got a clue what you're on about.
Look, Eileen, I get that you're scared. You're bound to be. We can protect you and Todd.
How many times I haven't seen Todd since he disappeared? I wish I had.
So why would Gary say that he was here?
I've got the foggiest. Oh, was Maria with him when you spoke to him?
Yeah.
That's it then. You know, Gary's obviously back to his dodgy loan shark ways, so Mick must be a rival.
I don't follow.
Well, Gary's hardly going to admit he's back to his old ways in front of Maria, so he just cooked up this story, you know. Heard what happened about us thinking that body was Todd's.
I see.
How is Gary? He didn't have to go to hospital.
You should do. Look, I'm sorry if I upset you. After everything you've been through, it's the last thing you needed. I'll see myself out.
Happy?
The main thing is Mick don't know I'm here.
Oh, yeah, never mind the fact that Gary's been beaten up and I've lied to the police. You do know when the police do catch up, everything's going to come out. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Where are you going?
To Craig.
What? Mum, no!
Well, look, Mick being locked up is the best chance you've got of staying alive, even maybe Gary.
Wake up, OK? Like, people like Mick, they get away with murder, literally. If you shop him to the police, I really am dead.
I can't believe this is happening again. Do you not think I've been through enough with Pat?
I'm sorry. I told you I feel terrible about that. All I need's a few more days. I'll get this sorted, I promise.
You better.
She said that. And you believed her? All right, well, thanks for nothing, Craig, yeah? Craig? Craig! Eileen's saying that she never heard of a Mick.
What?
Todd was never there either.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, apparently it's all in my head.
Why would she say that?
Well, why do you think? She's protecting Todd. You know, if I hadn't turned it when I did, he'd be dead by now.
And what if this Mick fella comes back?
It's not going to happen.
How do you know that?
Because this time, babe, I'm not going to wait for him to come to me.
Gary, where are you going? You need to go to hospital.
So, how much time are we talking? A few days?
Oh, no, a long weekend should suffice. Hang on. Yeah. I realise, you know, that this is difficult for you because I'm effectively running this shop. But I think it'd be very good for the twins to step up to the mark for once. Mind you, having said that, you know, I wouldn't leave Ardy in here on his own too long after that business with the vodka.
I see. Now, are you sure that a long weekend's enough?
Sorry?
I'm just thinking, Mr. Wayway. I mean, by the time you get there, you're going to have to come back.
Have you been talking to Arthur?
No.
Well, why are you suggesting that I need more time?
Well, it's not like you don't deserve it. Now, come on, you work hard enough. So why not just extend this holiday, make it into a proper road trip?
And how long am I extending it by, exactly?
Well, you could take the rest of the year off if you wanted.
The rest of the... Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. This is constructive dismissal.
It's what?
You are trying to lay me off on the sly, and it won't wash.
But how can you even think such a thing?
Come on. Don't you play the innocent with me, Dev. I know that you've already tried to cut Kathy's hours in the kebab shop, and now you're trying to send me to the knacker's yard.
Oh, but Evelyn, you got this all wrong.
Oh, really?
Yes. And if you let me finish, I was just trying to explain to you that I just wanted Ardy to have a few more hours in the shop, you know, so he can earn his keep. And I just thought that merely he could cover for you.
At minimum wage, no doubt. Oh, he doesn't even qualify for that, does he? You are trying to bring slave labour in so you can price me out. Well, it won't work. It won't work because I know me rights.
Fine. In that case, you can't have the time off.
What?
Well, yeah, you think you're so indispensable to me. Your holiday request is officially denied. Thank you.
Where's Todd?
I don't know.
You're lying to me. You're lying.
Just like you did to Craig.
So sorry, Gary. The last thing I wanted was for you to get hurt.
Like you give a damn.
I do.
Then tell me who this Mick really is.
I can't. And even if I did, he'd kill Todd if I went to the police. You do the same for Faye.
No. No, because Faye's not a little con artist that gets the mum to do the fighting for him. Now, you tell him from me that is the last time that I put my neck on the line for him. Or anyone else around here, for that matter. You'd better hope Mick finds him before I do.
Are you okay?
Jumped by a couple of metres, didn't I?
Past catching up with you, is it?
What does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, what goes round comes around.
The people who did this, they weren't in a white van, were they?
Yeah, they were, yeah. Why'd you see him?
Well, they nearly ran me over. Managed to get a picture of them, though, as they drove up.
So did you get the reg number then?
Oh, well, we tried, but it was blurry.
What?
Yeah, I meant to say I accidentally deleted it, Mum.
But you must have got a good look at him, though.
Oh, it just happened so fast.
Of course, you don't want to get involved.
Presumably you went to the police, though.
Well, no, funnily enough, Gail, no one wants to come forward to give a statement.
Well, that's hardly a surprise, is it, with the things he's been involved with?
In other words, I had it coming. Well, that's what you're all thinking, right? Just ain't got the guts to say it to my face.
He saves your life, and this is how you thank him.
Major brew.
Cheers.
Right, I don't know why you're still mad at me. The guy was talking to you like dirt. I thought you'd be grateful.
Oh, no, I am. I mean, my gran will probably lose the barbers when he sues us, but hey, at least you taught him a lesson. I'm sorry, all right? I'm just a little bit stressed at the moment. I mean, surely you can see that.
Oh, no, that's it, though. I can't, can I? I keep doing these stupid things over and over again, and it's just... You know what? It'd be better if I just went away altogether.
No, it wouldn't be better if you went away altogether. It's fine. I mean, he was probably chatting rubbish about suing anyway. Who'd hire him as a model?
Well, he did have very glossy hair.
Yeah, till you put a tram line down the middle of it.
Does this mean that you're not still mad at me?
Do I look like I'm still mad at you?
Sort of.
Yeah, well, that's just my face. It's like my default factory settings mode. But if you really want to make it up to me, you can make us a sign to go with the brew.
Fine. OK, and then you'll be happy again?
Yeah, as long as you don't put cake and eggs in the middle of it.
So the holiday's off?
Again? Well, it was either that or let Dev take me for a ride. I have no intentions of letting any man take me for a ride.
No, not even in a caravan.
Are you sure this is not just cold feet?
No, it's not. You're very quiet all of a sudden for somebody who was going to come with me and protect me.
Well, I'm disappointed. In fact, I'm half persuaded to go round there and give him a piece of my mind.
Ooh, hark at Sir Lancelot go to a corner shop on his big white charger. No, sorry. I think that was a very nice thought, Arthur. And believe me, you're not the only one who's disappointed.
Why, you really wanted to go?
But of course I wanted to go. Why would I have suggested it otherwise?
Oh, well, maybe you should jack your job in.
I shall do no such thing. We need that money. We depend on it.
Well, that's what I'm on about. I was the one that forced you to get the job in the first place. I don't want you missing out on holidays like this.
Yeah, Ty's right. And for all we know, this might be your last chance.
Oh, thank you very much. What, I'm going to pop me clogs, am I?
No, I'm sure nobody meant that.
Look, capitalist bully boys like Dev Allahan, they need to be brought to account. And if it means that I lose a holiday I've been looking forward to, well, so be it.
Yo, Billy! Hey, how'd you shift out the helpline? Good. Well, I say good. First few calls were a bit of a nightmare, but I think I found my feet after that. Yeah, how'd you get on with the bishop? You said you were going to text me.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to talk to you about it properly.
Oh, sounds serious. He didn't sack you, did he?
Well, actually, the opposite. He's offered me a job. Well, he's asked me to apply.
All right. So, does that mean you won't be a vicar anymore?
Well, better than that, he's asked me if I want to be the new archdeacon.
Brilliant. I have no idea what one of them is, but it sounds mega.
Well, I'd essentially be his right-hand man.
Shut up. Why don't you say anything? Does this mean we'll be minted?
Well, I'm not sure about minted. I mean, there will be a lot more responsibility. But more to the point, it comes with a house.
A house? All right, then. Drinks are on you.
Well, the thing is, there is sort of a catch. I'm worried that some of the parishioners, they might not be, well, as liberal-minded as the bishop.
What, about us being gay? Is that a problem, isn't it?
Yes and no.
You're not saying we've got to hide who we are?
Oh, no, not at all.
Then what?
Well, this could be a lot more high profile. What if you get a load of abuse?
I've been getting abuse all my life. I love you. Anyone got a problem with that? Bring it on. I'm not changing who I am for anyone.
Nor am I.
So, about that pay rise...
Oh, we should stop doing that.
Doing what?
Sighing like the end of the world is nigh.
Well, I think it's a shame. See how excited he was when you agreed to go away again? He was 2 foot tall, and now look at him.
And what would you rather have me do? Let Dev walk all over me and put me out to pasture?
I think what Ty's getting at is maybe it's more important to enjoy your life than protect your pride.
Oh, you think that's what it is? Well, for your information, Fizz, I happen to like that job. And it gets me out the house away from you lot.
Oh, sure.
Oh, here he is. Hey, everybody, hold on to your kids because he'll have them press ganged for early work.
Here we go. Here we go. I should have known that you'd be here spreading your lies about me.
Excuse me? I don't think you should be talking about her like that.
Yeah, well, you would say that now, wouldn't you, mate? But if it wasn't for you trying to have your wicked way with her, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Right. That's it. Outside.
Excuse me?
You heard.
Now, listen up, Grandpa. I've no idea what kind of rubbish she's been filling your head with, but if anyone's the aggrieved party around here, it's me.
Oh, Grandpa, is it? I'll show you, Grandpa.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Pack it in, the pair of you.
Look, I will not have him casting aspersions on you in public.
I'm casting aspersions? Who's casting aspersions?
You. Quiet. Are you out your mind? Look at him. If he was to push you, you could fall down and break your hip.
I'm not that flipping old. Anyway, would have been worth it.
Would it? Really?
Yeah.
Right. Well, in that case, you can shove your job.
What?
I said I will not be working for you anymore.
Now, let's not be too hasty.
I've made up my mind. I'm going off on a nice caravanning holiday, and that's it.
Are you sure?
What, you trying to make me change my mind again?
No, heaven forbid.
Anna, come on, you guys. Listen, I know there's will be some harsh words here. Listen, my apologies, mate, but last thing I wanted you to do was make you quit.
Oh, I haven't quit.
I thought you just said you...
No. I'm going to accept your earlier offer of redundancy. There's a subtle difference. You'll be hearing from me shortly about terms, just as soon as I've typed up my severance package.
You what?
Come on, then. We've got holiday to plan in Norfolk. Get them drinks over here. Come on, Sir Lancelot.
Do you know what? I've had worse. This morning, actually.
Are you? I might be lousy at cutting hair, but I can cook. Sort of. Who's that from? It's not from him, is it?
Oh, do you think I'd give him a number? Sarah. She's with my mum. The kids at speed dial. I want to know if we want to join them.
No, I'm a bit stuffed now. Do you mind if we stay here? Actually, to be honest, it's been nice having the place to ourselves.
Yeah, I won't argue with that.
You know, I was thinking, maybe you could give the sofa a miss tonight.
What, and sleep on the floor?
No, sleep in your own bed.
Is this you dropping another subtle hint again?
Yeah? See, I'm improving, aren't I? So what do you say? Do you fancy it? Hey, we could go through now if you like.
I don't know.
What, you don't know if you want to?
No, I want to. You know I do. It's just, I don't know. Still think it might be a bit too soon.
You're just making excuses again, aren't you, like you did last time?
Why would I do that?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? You don't fancy me.
Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Well, do you not think I see the way you look at me? Admit it, I disgust you.
What are you talking about? I love you.
No, I'm not your little charity case.
Shona.
No, just leave me alone.
What are you doing here?
Jenny sent me through. Gather you've been enjoying yourself at some real ale conference.
That's right, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have minded that myself. Instead, I had to go for an interview for a new job.
Look, it's been a long day. Do you mind if we do this tomorrow?
Well, you haven't told me how the conference was yet.
Oh, you know, boring, really. But you got to show your face.
Well, you didn't at our lunch, though, did you? You see, in my book, people should put their mates first.
I think we both know that we're not being mates for a long time now.
Ouch. It's like that, is it? Kicking me into touch. After everything I've done for you.
Yeah, that was 40 years ago, Scott.
Right, so I didn't take care of them scumbags who were blackmailing Carla.
You what?
Oh, come on, pal. You must have known it was me, your old mate.
I never asked you to do that.
You didn't have to. That's what friends are for. And now you are going to return the favour.
No, I'm not. Look at me. I've got MS. I've also got a family to think of.
That's why you won't let me down. Unless, of course, you'd rather Jenny found out exactly who she's married to, and you spend the rest of your dying days alone and miserable in a prison cell. I'll let you decide.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can discuss the finer points of the planning application over a couple of hands of heads-up poker. Sorry, mate, can I call you back? Yeah, a couple of minutes. What happened to you? I'm assuming you don't look like that from clearing out some old biddy's front room.
I was doing a good deed for a neighbour. Won't be doing that again.
Oh, mental note. Don't get on Gary's wrong side. So, have you had a change of heart about my offer?
That depends.
On?
Whether you tell me what you're really up to.
Does it matter?
Probably not. But if you want that factory, you'll tell me.
I'm building a skyscraper.
A skyscraper?
More of a regeneration zone, actually. Businesses, bars, gyms, the lot. All very high-end, naturally. It'll put this place on the map.
Not before or after you flatten it.
Ever had you down as an eco-warrior?
Well, that's just people's houses we're talking about. Some have lived here their whole lives.
Can't stand in the way of progress.
I can if I don't sell you that factory.
So, name your figure.
Okay. I want triple what you first offered. 450 grand.
Sorry.
You heard me.
Yeah, I heard you. I just think that kick-in you had must have affected your brain.
And on top of that, I want the contract for doing all the groundwork.
Hold on. A second ago, you were on your high horse about destroying the local heritage.
What can I say? I must have changed my mind. You can bulldoze the whole place for all I care, as long as I'm the one doing the driving. Now, we got a deal?
Here tomorrow night, in a celebrity special, Jason Manford joins Philip for all new The £1 Million Cube at 9. Back to tonight, and when a resident is forced off the road, the team have to discover who wanted her dead. It's Vera, next.